maybe we can talk a little bit about why I am in Alaska. I know I haven't got a ton of footage because I've been working and I'm not going to really get to see all the stuff I wanted to see. It's just been kind of a cool experience coming up here and freezing my ass off. But I am working, and I'm working in hockey rinks, installing cameras, updating network equipment for the cameras. There is a company, I'm not going to name drop because I really like getting work from them, but they broadcast sports, predominantly non-professional sports, predominantly hockey. That's where their big money is. And I also install cameras for basketball and volleyball and soccer and baseball and all the other sports, even football. Travel all over the country doing these installs. Now, sometimes I stay busy for weeks. Sometimes I don't have any work for weeks. That's why I also have a pressure washing channel. But right now I am at a hockey rink here in Anchorage, Alaska. It's called O'Malley's. And I'm replacing the camera. Let's see if you can see it behind me. I can't zoom in. I can't zoom in on my reverse camera, but it's back there. And then let's take a walk back here. The equipment I need to change is in this office right here, but there's somebody in there working, so I'm not going to go in there and disturb them. But you can just see there is a essentially like a server that's going to be running the equipment. I got a network cabinet in here. Some additional cameras. I haven't even got all the equipment open yet.
Landed in Fairbanks, snow stacked on the tarmac, 30 below, and that's before wind chill. People said it's warmer than it looks, but I guess they don't feel cold till they're frozen still. In the Alaskan sky and the bright white mountains with the ridge lines etched against the blue, I could die in a place like that, but the job called me back and I had to move down to Juneau. Landed in 30 degrees, but it felt like 83. And I thought about staying, but then I went back after the week was through. Not much else to do, just another business vacation.
Okay, so I'm in a bar right now. It's a karaoke bar. Everybody's having a pretty good time. I'm the weirdo sitting at the corner drinking Jack and Cokes, looking at my phone. If I was in the mood to go talk with people, I'm sure people would talk with me. Everybody in here seems pretty friendly. I'm kind of sticking to myself because I don't really want to get friendly. I have a flight at 9 a.m. tomorrow, and I have to work before that flight. So I gotta probably get up around 6 a.m. and go do an hour of work, and hopefully make it to the airport by like 7:30 if I'm lucky. So I'm not trying to get into any trouble tonight. Just, you know, if when I meet people at a bar, I have a tendency to be like, yeah, let's have fun, man. Like, I'll talk myself into staying up later than I should. So, but it's my first time going to a bar in Alaska. I'm on my third Jack Coke, and I really wanted some food, but the only food that this bar has is hot dogs. So I ordered myself a hot dog. The guy next to me ordered one and it looked pretty good, so I'm gonna get one too. Yeah, everybody's having a good time. It's a very good hot dog. All right, so all right, I had my three drink maximum. I can't drink anymore there because I've got to be responsible and get all my things on a plane early in the morning. So the bar experience in Anchorage, Alaska is just like every other place I've ever been to. It has a small town vibe to it though, but Anchorage is probably not a small town considered the state it's in. It's probably one of or the biggest city in Alaska. And but even being the biggest city in Alaska, it's probably comparable to like medium to small cities in states like Florida, where I'm from. Yeah, I could see it getting fun in there. Normally when you go out to a bar or a karaoke place, it doesn't even get popping until 11 o'clock at night. Well, I stopped in there at 9 and I wanted to be gone by 10. Well, it's 10:20, 10:30 right now. I gotta go get to my hotel. But they were nice in there. The hot dog was delicious. It was so hot it burned my face off. And I saw people having a good time. Not what I expected when I initially thought about Alaska. I thought Alaska was going to be this weird place that just had like cavemen, bearded lumberjacks living here, all fighting over like 4 women in the whole state. But no, it's an even mix of men and women, even mix of races of white and black, and a lot of Asian and Islander type native people, I would say. And I wish I had more time to have fun here, but anytime I go on a work trip, I just want to go home to my family. Right now it's 34 degrees out. That's the other thing. Today in Anchorage, the weather has been wonderful as far as like coldness. It's only been like in the 30s all day long. It's been a mixture of snow and rain. But when I landed in Fairbanks a week ago, it was 30 below. Now it's 30 above, 35 above. So it feels wonderful out there. All right, let me shut this video down, and maybe I'll do a quick update on that plane tomorrow. Well, I've entered my final room for my Alaska stay here. So I stayed in a hotel in Fairbanks for a night, and then I got finished with that job. Jetted out to Wasilla, Alaska, stayed in that hotel, Alaska Select Inn, for 3 nights. Very nice in that hotel. Had a whole kitchenette set up, so I stayed there for 3 nights. Tonight, my last night here, hopefully, I'm at a Motel 6. I'm in a nice smelly room, but I don't care. I'm very impressed with Motel 6. They've got their fridge and the microwave. Those are like the 2 most important things for me in a room, because I usually will go to a store and buy a bunch of disgusting microwavable dinners for my work trips. So that's why I need a microwave. But here I am, in my final room. I'm going to try to be up and out the door before 6 a.m. tomorrow. Goodbye, Alaska. You've been real.
Sky and the bright white mountains with the ridge lines etched against the blue. And I could die in a place like that, but the job called me back.
Airports are always like museums. There's nobody in this airport. Anchorage Airport, nobody here. Alright, hopefully my flight's still good to go. Skis.